was your average 12 a.m. when Patar started streaming. I joined his stream, watching it while I was half asleep, until he said this.
You would be surprised on how hard it is for me to find console player, like pro console players, not just only controller. I'm talking about like console.
I was looking for a good console player to 1v1. After that, I quickly loaded up Twitter and instantly shot Patar a tweet saying, "Run my ones, chief." After that, I tried going to sleep. Keyword tried, because 5 minutes after my unconscious session, I started getting spam with Discord noties, all yelling at me, not knowing what they were on about. I checked Twitter and, wait, he accepted my 1v1 request? And that's when I started training. You see, I decided to grind every PvP game mode for this month of June, but Patar, being a good YouTuber, didn't make me wait an entire month, so that plan kinda didn't work. Or the training part really didn't work at all, because I didn't have enough time to even train. I mean, come on, I was gonna make an entire Hive practice map. Anywho, the day of the 1v1 began, and I was scared. The games consisted of 6 rounds. If we both won 3 rounds, I would be able to pick the last round of a practice server of my choice. All I'm gonna say is that this 1v1 was the most evenly matched thing ever. After eating our gaps, the first round started. Going in, I tried to outtrade Patar, but I soon realized that he takes the amount of knockback as I do, which is 0. So we were pretty evenly matched in terms of knockback. But right here, he gets a nice clean 2-hit combo on me, and I'm pretty sure that just made me just freak out. And then he was able to get another combo on me, which soon ended in my death. As soon as the second round started, I instantly switched to my bow, trying to get an extra nice hit on Patar, wiping out one of his absorption hearts, but he did the same to me. Trading with Patar, I realized that I have to use every single block placement I possibly can. After he missed that bow shot, I got a free extra hit, so I was feeling pretty confident, and after he missed that one too, I was feeling really confident. So I let him get a combo on me like an idiot, and that almost resulted in my death. After, making him jump, I was able to win with half a heart. That was close. The next round started, and I believed in my bow skills, so I started hitting him with a barrage of arrows. I mean, he couldn't escape. After that, I went in with the sword, knowing I had way more HP than Patar, and I was pushing him very hard. He tried to jump back a couple of times and get bow shots on me, but bro, was I gonna let that happen? No. Anyways, after like 3 failed bow attempts from Patar, he ended up keep on running. He placed down blocks, but I eventually killed him with a ton of HP, which made me very confident for the next round. A little too confident. Next round started, and I didn't go with the bow like an idiot, so I thought I could outtrade Patar. Yeah, no, I definitely couldn't outtrade Patar. He got like 3 consecutive combos on me, back to back to back, and it eventually ended in my death really quickly. I mean, it wasn't even a challenge for Patar this run. It was like he was fighting a mobile player. I tried to go back, tried to get a couple hits, but he's at 5 HP. Yeah, I should have just begged on the floor just to spare mercy or something, bro. I was not winning. As soon as the third round begun, I switched to my bow trying to get some shots, but he was strafing out of every single one of my bow shots because he knew I was going to do it. I hit him to a wall, and he got the high to low ground advantage, and yeah, he got a couple extra hits, and then I hit him to another wall, and he hitting me on top of my blocks, and then got high to low ground advantage again. He basically destroyed me this round. I mean, I went back, I stalled him out for a little bit, but to be honest, he realized what I was trying to do was trying to just regen, and he wasn't with it after like a couple of seconds here. He just goes back in with a sword. He wasn't with the bow shots, man. I mean, I could have just played, a bow duel. Come on, let's throw your sword on the ground, please. Anyway, the match ended like this. I tried to get high to low ground, but I didn't aim at his feet or his legs. I aimed at his head like an idiot. So I basically ran around, tried to get some more bow shots, and as soon as he hit me and saw I was at 2 hearts, he just went in for the kill. Which he got, which ended in my death this round. It was the beginning of the next round, and if he won this round, he would win the entire duel. But if I won, it would tie and would go to a practice server of my choice. At the beginning of the next round, I instantly jumped back, tried to hit him with the bow shots, which eventually he actually beat me with the bow shots, to be honest. I mean, he was hitting me in some weird angles. I'm not gonna accusate or anything. Anyway, he shot me with completely just destroyed me. I mean, at the start, I was looking like I was gonna lose. That's all I'm gonna say, guys. I was choking so hard every single one of my bow shots, but eventually I tried to regroup. I got a couple of bow shots on him, which kind of made him like just rush him with the sword so he didn't lose any more HP. Which he was out trading me here, which was insanely crazy. But we eventually took a health break with our gaps after we realized that we were both pretty low and it was basically the same HP. So we took a gap break after a couple of arrows, and it started basically part 2 of the round, I guess you can say. And we both went in, and I guess the gap break was his downfall because I just barraged him with arrows, moving each step closer every single time. He finally went in with the sword. I had more HP, and as long as I didn't let him get like an 18-hit combo on me, I was gonna win this round, which I didn't, and I won the round. We tried Zxtime, but it was way too laggy for us. And first I was down, so we tried Ownage, which dual system didn't even work. Yeah, so eventually we had to go on Vasar where the rounds took place. It was pretty boring rounds. There's really nothing much to say, so I'll just let you watch them.
All because they got wrecked by me.
GG's, Patar. That was a fun 1v1, and I'll see you guys later.
A little cheesy, but a membership with